Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to SRM Contractors Ltd Q3 FY2026 earnings conference call hosted by PhillipCapital Private Client Group. As a reminder, all participants' lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touch-tone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Ritu Chauhan. Thank you, and over to you, Mr. Chauhan.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of PhillipCapital Private Client Group, I welcome all of you to the Q3 9M FY26 earnings conference call of SRM Contractors Ltd. Today from management, we have Mr. Sanjay Mehta, Chairman, and Mr. Puneet Pal Singh, Managing Director. The management will be sharing key operating and financial highlights for the quarter and 9 months ended 31st December 2025, followed by a question and answer session. Please note, this call may contain some of the forward-looking statements which are completely based upon company's beliefs, opinions, and expectations as of today. These statements are not a guarantee of company's future performance and involve unforeseen risks and uncertainties. I now hand over the conference to Mr. Sanjay Mehta. Over to you, sir.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you all again. Am I audible? Okay. So
yes, sir, you are.
Good afternoon to everyone joining us today for SRM Contractors earnings call for quarter 3 of financial year 26. We appreciate your interest and support. I trust you had the chance to review our investors presentation and financial results, which are available on stock exchanges. As you know, at SRM Contractors, our core business is anchored in the precision execution and critical road infrastructure, with specialized expertise across highway, bridges, tunnels, slope stabilization, and complex roadway alignments. To date, we have successfully delivered our 50 infrastructure projects, supported by a fully integrated in-house execution model that spans design, engineering, and project delivery. This self-reliant operating structure enables tight control over quality, cost, and timelines, particularly in high entry barrier segments such as high altitude and landslide-prone regions. Our capabilities are best demonstrated by our execution in some of India's most demanding environments. During the period, we achieved a key engineering milestone with the completion of India's longest high-altitude precast curtain-covered tunnel in Leh, which is called Shyok Tunnel, which was in whole of the national media, which was inaugurated by our Honorable Defence Minister, Mr. Rajnath Singh. It was as a flagship project of border roads. This project has been constructed over altitude of over 12,000 feet. We have also delivered India's tallest reinforced cell wall at Riyasi, Jammu and Kashmir. These landmark achievements have been recognized with the ET Infra Leadership Award 2025 for excellence in border, remote, and hilly region infrastructure for the Leh Tunnel, marking our second consecutive ET Infra Award this year, which last time we bagged the same award for the reinforced cell wall. These landmark projects underscore our ability to innovate and execute complex engineering solutions that are critical for national security and regional connectivity. The strength of our execution capabilities and leadership was also recognized during the quarter, with our Managing Director, Mr. Puneet Pal Singh, being conferred the ET Young Industry Leader 2025 Award by none other than Times of India Group for excellence in roads and highways in hilly terrain. This marks the third consecutive time the company has received such recognition and reflects our consistent delivery of complex infrastructure projects in geologically fragile and logistically challenging regions. This quarter, our focus remained on disciplined execution and strengthening our presence in core infrastructure segments. SRM continues to operate as specialized engineering and construction company with deep expertise in road, bridges, tunnels, and geotechnical solutions, particularly in difficult and high-altitude terrains. While our legacy is rooted in union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, where our local knowledge execution track record remains key differentiator, we are actively expanding our footprint across India. During the year, we entered new geographies with meaningful projects wins in Maharashtra and we have got a project in Palghar along with new projects in Gujarat and Uttarakhand. This pan-India expansion is helping us diversify our order book, reduce geographical concentration, and participate more broadly in India's infrastructure growth story. A pivotal step in our strategic roadmap has been the acquisition of 51% stake in McAfee Infrastructure Private Limited. This partnership with a subsidiary of Italy-based Efficient McAfee strengthen our leadership in slope stabilization, rockfall protection, and advanced geotechnical solutions. Beyond India, the partnership also provides a strategic platform to evaluate opportunities in international markets, particularly in the GCC and Africa, where demand for specialized infrastructure in challenging terrains remains strong. As we move forward, our priorities remain clear: consistent order book conversion, strengthening balance sheet metrics, disciplined capital allocation, and long-term value creation through steady performance in our core and adjacent markets. Continuing with industry updates, India infrastructure sector remains in structurally strong growth phase, with roads and highway continuing to form the backbone of economic connectivity and regional development. This environment is particularly favorable for companies with proven execution capabilities in complex and high-altitude terrains, where technical expertise and track record creates meaningful entry barriers. The Union Budget of 26-27 reinforces this momentum through a strong focus on building resilient, future-ready infrastructure under the National Infrastructure Growth Plan. Key initiatives such as development of city economic regions are expected to enhance urban productivity while strengthening regional linkages. The proposed increase in capital expenditure to 12.2 lakh crore for financial year 27 highlights the government's sustained commitment to infrastructure modernization and long-term capacity creation. Further, the introduction of Infrastructure Risk Guarantee Fund is a positive structural reform, improving funding across the partial credit guaranteed for lenders. Within roads, the Ministry of Road Transport Highway has received an 8% higher allocation of 3.09 lakh crore, supporting accelerated expansion and upgradation of national road network. Against this backdrop, SRM Contractors is well positioned. A significant portion of our order book is concentrated in strategically important regions such as Jammu and Kashmir, Leh, Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Geographies where difficult terrain and climatic conditions make execution capability a critical differentiator. Our long operating history and proven track record in high altitude roads, bridges, and tunnels and slope stabilization provide us with strong confidence in our ability to capitalize on these opportunities. From a capability standpoint, our partnership with McAfee enhances our execution strength in specialized geotechnical and slope protection solutions. Rather than being a general construction capability, this allows us to address complex terrain-related challenges more efficiently, improve asset durability, and optimize life cycle cost. Capabilities that are increasingly important in both domestic and international infrastructure projects. Overall, the sector outlook remains favorable, supported by sustained public spending, policy stability, long-duration infrastructure programs. We believe our niche expertise, regional depth, and technical strength position us well for the next phase of growth. In terms of visibility, the company currently has a robust bid pipeline for approximately more than 4,000 crore, which includes opportunities under a hybrid annuity model as part of our diversification strategy. In addition, we are actively evaluating international bidding opportunities, particularly in markets where our specialized execution capabilities and technical partnerships provide a clear competitive advantage. Let me now begin with the glimpse of our operational and financial updates. As of December 2025, the company order book stood at more than 1,400 crore, reflecting a well-diversified mix across our core infrastructure segments. This includes approximately 940 crore from roads and bridges, 139 crore from tunnel projects, and around 344 crore from slope stabilization works. During the first 9 months of financial year 26, we achieved a order inflows of 329 crore, while our bid pipeline for financial year 26 remains robust, more than 4,000 crore. This pipeline provides strong visibility and underpins our confidence in sustaining execution momentum over the coming quarters. In first 9 months of 26, we have incurred a capex of rupees 78 crore and plan to further incur capex of 90 to 90 crore in financial year 26. Now coming to the financial performance. We have had an exceptionally best quarter in terms of performance and execution. I am particularly delighted to inform you that we have outperformed our earlier guidance and have delivered strong set of numbers as compared to the most of players in infrastructure. During quarter 3 of financial 26, the company achieved a significant operational milestone, delivering record-breaking performance across all key financial metrics, while simultaneously exceeding our previously communicated guidance. Revenue scaled to 231 crore, representing robust 50% growth year-over-year expansion. EBITDA surged to rupees 45 crore, demonstrating a 72% year-over-year growth, with margin expansion to 19% from 17% in the same quarter last year. PAT reached rupees 24 crore, achieving 51% year-over-year growth, while EPS mirrored this performance with 51% year-over-year acceleration to rupees 10.5 per share. Thank you. Now we are open for the questions.
Thank you very much. So we'll now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Aman Baheti from InCred Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir.
Mr.
Thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah, Aman, please go ahead.
Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
Aman.
sir, the first question was in line with our order book. So, sir, our order book was quite flat. We were expecting some big orders inflows this quarter. So, what's the update there, sir?
Yeah, we just wait for 2 more weeks. We are expecting some good orders in coming 2 weeks. Even today, we have a tender opening at 3 p.m. For a HAM project of more than 550 CR. Let's hope for the best.
So, sir, what would be your order book guidance for the next few quarters?
Boss, before end of this financial year, our order book will be more than 2,000 CR. And of course, we have a pipeline of more than 4,000 crore, and in the coming months also we are going to quote for that. So order book will, in the next quarter, by the end of June 26, should be around 3,000 crore. This is a roughly estimate.
And sir, this includes our international expansion in Abu Dhabi, as you said in the PPT, Africa and Abu Dhabi?
No, we have not included any project of international expansion so far. We are still working on different territories. We are working on Saudi, we are working in Oman, and we are working in Abu Dhabi and various projects. We are talking to many contractors as of today. But these projections have not included any international earnings.
Okay, sir. Have we opened any offices in any of these areas in Abu Dhabi or something?
Yeah, we have already opened in Abu Dhabi our office. In fact, a branch of SRM Contractor has been set in Abu Dhabi, and we are there. Our presence is there now. We have recruited business development people also.
Okay, sir. And one last question before I join the queue. Sir, what would be our EBITDA and PAT guidance as we expand in newer geographies? What would be our guidance for next year, FY27?
We will be continuing with the same trend which we are doing it. That is always I say in all my meetings. I do my cherry picking of the project. So that's why I am not in a hurry to expand my order books just for the numbers only. So we will continue with the same trend of PAT and EBITDA. You will not see any change for next year also. It can increase, it will not decrease.
So we can expect around 10 to 11% of PAT margins next year also.
Of course, definitely.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
We are
I'll
looking for
rejoin
the
the
same
queue.
bracket.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aman.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next question comes from the line of Darshil Pandya from Fintrust Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Darshil, how are you?
Mr. Darshil,
Go
we
ahead.
cannot hear you clearly. There is a bit of background noise from your end.
I'm actually traveling out. So, sir, my question is with regards to, recently there has been some press releases by government that, they have sanctioned some good orders for, for Nashik also, for Maharashtra, and there was one from J&K also where the Chief Minister had, told us. So, just to understand, are we considering in this, are we there in these projects that are being bidded?
Darshil, we have quoted for package 6 in Nashik Ring Road. So there are 2 bidders. So
Package
let's
3
hope for
also.
the best.
Package 3 also. Two bid.
Okay.
Package 3.
Puneet, you can clarify package 3. I'm not sure. Hello.
We have bidded for 2 packages, package 3 and package 6.
Okay, package 3 and package 6, right. Yeah. We have bidded for 2 packages, and in package 6 and both of Puneet, there are 2 bidders, more than 2?
2 bidders.
2 bidders, yeah. Puneet is looking after Maharashtra, yeah.
Okay. So, sir, any guidance on when these numbers will be, when these orders will be put in place, as in when do we get a conclusion on this?
We have submitted their queries, and I think they should be opening the financial bids in another week to 10 days time.
Okay. And
Darshil, you are not audible. Saloni, can you?
Darshil, we cannot hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now properly?
Yes, better.
Yeah. So I was asking, sir, that in the Mecca Ferry acquisition, we haven't acquired much in this specific quarter. Are we going to see the number merging up in Q4, or I want to understand how this we are sitting?
Yeah. Definitely, you will see because we have consolidated only a few months of quarter 3 only. So we have not consolidated first and second quarter in this balance sheet. And of course, you will see the final numbers in the final year-end balance sheet.
Understood. Okay, sir. I'll fall back in the queue, and all the best to the team SRM, and we hope that we get good in the last quarter and in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Maitri Shah from Sapphire Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Congratulations on the result. Just a few questions. Firstly, you've given a target for 800 to 900 crores on the standalone level for the business. So, any targets for the console level? What sort of guidance do you have for FY26 and also FY27?
For 26, we have given a standalone of 800 to 900 and a consolidated of maybe 1,000 plus. And for 27, we are growing. As you can see, we are growing at a pace of something around 70 to 90%. So by any conservative means, for 27, we will be crossing 1,500 crore.
Okay, that is great. And this 1,000 crores of execution will require close to 400 crores of execution in just quarter 4. How do you see the quarter 4 shaping up so far that we've almost half of the way through this quarter?
This quarter of MIPL will be great because we will be adding another, we will be closing MIPL near to something around 300 crores.
Okay, that is great. And that 300 crores is for the full year, correct?
So SRM will be closing at something around 8 to 900 crores.
8 to 900. Okay, that is great. And secondly, on the margins, so this quarter we had quite a big jump in the margins. Any sort of drivers that led to these margins for this quarter? And do you see them sustaining over the next year and a half with the projects that we've chosen?
So margins are same. EBITDA has increased a little bit because of maybe capex. We have infused a lot of money in capex this year, and same is going to happen next year also for capex. So we are hoping to infuse another 100 crore in next financial years. This year we have already till now we have infused almost 70-75 crore in capex.
Okay. And so do we expect these 19% margins to stay sustainable for the next year as well? On the EBITDA side?
Of course.
Oh, that's
of course. That's what I told Aman also. We try to improve it rather. There is no question of coming down.
Correct. And the next year, any targets you have for the international business since you set up a office in Abu Dhabi and we are in discussions with a lot of contractors there. So what sort of projects you want to aim for? What sort of margins you are hoping to get and secure on those side? Any sort of guidance on that side?
The margins here will be better than what we are doing in India. That's why we have decided to move one arm here. So, but we are not going to give any figures as of today because we are, as I told, we are negotiating with number of international players. So let something mature, then only we will be in a position to give you figures. So that figures I think will come in next year. First quarter of next year, we will be able to share some figures with you.
Okay. Any sort of like color on what projects you are hoping to get there? These are going to be more on the difficult terrains. What sort of projects?
Yeah. In international market, we are just looking at slope stabilization works in countries like Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah areas of UAE. So we, as you know, we are country's top leader in slope stabilization and rockfall protection works. After tying up with McAfee and acquiring 51% stake in the official McAfee's led subsidiary MIPL, we hold the number one slot in the country. And we, same McAfee experience and their office and our specialization, we want to carry on in the GCC. And of course, people are showing interest and very soon we will break through.
That is great. Just last question on the fundraise. Are we raising any funds for the growth that we are hoping to get for next year?
We will be doing that. We will be doing that post-March.
Post-March, okay. Any sort of number you can give on that? How much are we raising the funds?
It will be something 100 to 130 CR.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. 100 to?
130 CR. It can be anything in this bracket.
Okay. Yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you, all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Rehan from Coheron Wealth. Please go ahead.
Hi, am I audible?
Yeah, Rehan, please go ahead.
Congratulations on a good set of numbers, sir, to the entire team. I just have a couple of bookkeeping questions. For McAfee, if you can quantify what was the amount consolidated in Q3 and for 9 months for this financial year. And second, for the same lines is in the financial results, the Q2 numbers are not retrospectively stated. So can you help us with that understanding as well?
Actually, can you give them the figures, please? Because I don't have in my front of me.
Sure, so just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. What do you want to know?
Sorry?
You wanted to find out the MIPL numbers that we consolidated, right?
Yes, for the quarter 3 and for 9 months, and also in Q2 the numbers are not comparison, like this. The numbers have not been retrospectively changed. So can you help me with that?
We have not consolidated for quarter 1 and quarter 2. We have consolidated numbers only from whole quarter of quarter 3 or some part of quarter 3. Ashni, please.
Sir, we consolidated from 21st of October onwards, because that was the day when final acquisition happened as per the company law.
21st to 24th? Sorry, your voice is not clear. 21st?
21st of October, sir. 21st.
Okay. And what would be the amount?
So we had 31 CR in revenue. That is the Q3 portion of revenue that we included.
Okay.
And
so we have not consolidated quarter 1 and quarter 2 and part of September and half of the October. But these all figures will be consolidated in our annual report.
Understood. Because the quarter and quarter then doesn't become an apple-to-apple comparison.
Yeah. Because there were some issues with the company, that's why we couldn't do it.
Understood.
Although we have acquired the McAfee from 1st April onwards.
Understood. So 31 crores is the revenue. And sorry, you were saying, ma'am?
Yes, 31 CR is the revenue, and in MIPL as well, we operate on a similar margin of 10% PAT and 16 to 17% of EBITDA.
Okay. And you had mentioned, I think Chairman sir mentioned that there's an order bid pipeline about 4,300 odd crores. What is our sample set in that we've actually bid for or that we are critically evaluating?
You can please repeat your question.
Sure. So I think out of the order bid pipeline as per the presentation is about 4,300 crores. How much about that is what we've bid for, or is the entire amount we've bid for? Like
we have bid for 4,000 crore. Already we have bid for more than 4,000 crore projects. These are bidded projects.
Oh, okay, these are bidded projects. Okay.
Where the results have not been declared.
Okay, understood. So I think that was just a communication error.
No. These are all bidded projects.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Anukul Arora from Inved. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. So, wanted to know our progress on HAM projects. How many orders have we received or are in the bid pipeline?
Which projects you are talking about, Nukul? Maharashtra?
HAM projects.
Sorry?
HAM projects, sir.
HAM projects. Okay, we have not been able to our account, Nukul, so far. But today there is one opening. Let's keep our fingers crossed. That is at 3 p.m. Let's hope for the best.
Understood, sir. Understood. And on this part only, when we get any HAM projects, are the trade receivables going to increase going forward whenever we are going for a HAM project?
Of course, HAM will be more revenue generating than EPC projects because the competition in HAM is comparatively less when you compare it to the EPC projects only.
Okay.
This for your question, or I replied some other way?
No. I think this was the question mainly on the trade receivable side, whether they'll be stressed or not going forward when we are going for a HAM project.
I don't think so. There will be any stress.
Okay.
We have not. We have this is just we have quoted for very few HAM projects. This is 553 CR only. And we will be closing to this year at 1100 CR.
Okay. On console level, we'll be closing at 1100 CR. So I think till now we have done around 580 to 600 till 9 months. So are we on track to go for Q4 around 400 to 500 odd CR?
Yes, of course. It definitely. Even I would like to touch this magical figure of 1000 and PAT of more than 100 CR. So we are putting our best efforts to do it, and we are confident of achieving it.
Okay, got it, sir. Great, and all the best to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Vansh Solanki from RSPN Ventures. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, management. So my question is on MIPL. That you just told that the quarter 3 revenue is only 31 crores, while the management is targeting around 300 crores full year revenue. So I just want to know that what is the standalone MIPL revenue for 9 months, and where are we on track or what?
Actually, tell them the standalone revenue of MIPL for 9 months, please.
Yes, sir. Standalone revenue of MIPL is around 90 crores right now. and we're expecting great results in Q4, so consolidation would stay in place. 800 to 900 crores is for SRM, and the balance would be out of MIPL, so we're in line.
So indirectly, you are expecting around 200 crores from MIPL in Q4, right?
200 plus.
Yeah, anything between 150 to 200. Puneet, what are we expecting from last quarter of MIPL?
Hello.
Sorry, Puneet, how much we are expecting from last quarter?
Hello.
Yeah.
आवाज कट रही है क्या कह रहे हैं सर
How much we are expecting from last
Hello.
quarter of MIPL? MIPL के last quarter में क्या expectation है हमारी?
Around 150 CR.
150.
150 CR.
Yeah. 150 CR. So we will be between 250 to that. Around 250 we'll be achieving here.
Mm-hmm. And what is the
around 275 to between 275 to 350.
275 to 350 is Puneet saying, yeah. So that is what I said, 250 to 300 we are expecting last. This will be the total turnover of MIPL.
Okay. And what is the current working capital cycle for MIPL? Because I have read someone that it is around 5-6 months working capital cycle. Is this right?
No, sir.
Yeah, Ashley, please go ahead.
No, sir, that's not true. Earlier, with the previous management, maybe it was true, but in our case, it is not. The working cycle is similar to SRM. It's just 1 to 2 months only. When we bill it, we get the money in time.
Okay.
It is not more than 60 days. That is the working cycle we have been doing for both SRM and MIPL.
The 5 to 6 months working capital was due to the reason that MIPL was working maximum for the private companies. And for the private companies, 90 days is the payment schedule, and they lead up it to 4 months or 5 months. But now we have shifted from private players to 80 to 90% government orders. So it's the same as we do in SRM.
Okay.
So what you have read was the earlier management.
Yes.
They were more into with the private players. Now the new management has taken over from 1st April onwards, and we have shifted to public and government institutions. And this working cycle remains same as in case of SRM, which is 60 days.
Okay. Got it. And just 2 more questions on P&L. What is our gross debt and net debt level, the net debt level at console as of Q3? And also, is there any new labor code impact for Q3? Because the employee expense is looking quite significantly high on sequential basis.
Sir, our net debt level on a
please.
Our net debt level on a consolidated level is 0.14, and the increase in employees is primarily because of mobilization of our new projects in Maharashtra. It's affected by labor code, but not very much. The increase in cost is primarily due to the mobilization of the project in Maharashtra.
Okay. Thank you, management, and all the best for the future. That's from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. A reminder to all the participants that you may press star and 1 to ask a question. A reminder to all the participants, please restrict yourselves to 2 questions. The next question comes from the line of Madhur Rathi from Counter Cyclical Investment. Please go ahead.
Sir, thank you for the opportunity. Sir, what would be the success rates for this 4,000 crore plus project that we have already built?
Very dicey question, man. But we are expecting almost 1,500 crore to minimum to be on the prudent side. Minimum 1,500 crore.
Right. And sir, for this this annuity model kind of a project, sir, what kind of ROC do we expect, and what is the debt to equity ratio that we'll be using for these kind of projects?
We can get back to you, but I don't have papers with me right now. But we, of course, we will get back to you. Please note, Arun, we will share with him. इनका question note कर लो.
Sir, also, is my understanding correct that our EBITDA margins have increased because we have done lot of capex, and because of that, rental and other expenses as a percentage of our revenue has reduced?
Yeah. That's what I told you. We have this year we have already done a capex of 75 crore, which may increase in coming 2 months also. Yeah, we can touch 100 crore this year only.
Got it. And sir, I wanted to understand regarding the bank guarantees for this highway and tunnel, the slope utilization, the projects that we do, is it higher versus any other road maintenance or road construction contracts? Because of we have seen that some of these projects have failed after completion. There has been some issues. So has this increased, or if you could help us understand what is that?
There is a maintenance period of 4 to 10 years, boss, after completion of the projects. For many slope works, they are asking for a maintenance of 10 years, and road works is the standard of 4 years. So we have to hold our performance bank guarantee till that date. But we have not faced any issue till date, and there is. I don't think we will be facing any such issues.
Right. And sir, what is the percentage of the project that we need to provide either guarantees or some kind of money that is stuck with the government because of these projects?
Sorry, bank guarantees or what?
Sir, bank guarantee or performance guarantees for these projects, sir, for normal road construction, it is I think 5 or 10%. Is it higher for these slope stabilization or tunnel kind of projects?
Yeah. They are more maintenance period. They ask for more for the slope works, and somewhere like border road, they only ask for 1 year. National highway asks for 4 years. I constructed a tunnel and slope works. They ask for 1 year. So it depends from agency to agency. Ircon, Konkan again 1 year. So it varies from agency to agency.
Right. And sir, just a final question from mine, sir. This MIPL that we have acquired had a 200 odd crore order book, I think, as per their credit report. So this 200 crore would be a higher working capital, and the new orders that we expect going forward, that would be low working capital, right?
We have existing limit for MIPL also separately. We have bank guarantees and limit for them also.
No, sir, I was asking about the 232 crore rupee order book that was available as of July 25. So this would be a very high working capital, right? And whatever new order that we expect, that would be lower working capital.
Mr. Madhurati?
Higher working capital, I still want to understand your question before replying.
Right. Sir,
yes. Mr. Madhurati, you may rejoin the queue for follow-up questions. The next question comes from the line of Rutu Chavan from Phillip Capital. Please go ahead. Mr. Rutu Chavan, you can proceed with your question.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Chauhan, sir, please.
Yes. Sir, I wanted to know what is the order book that we have in MIPL? Do we bid it for SRM and MIPL together, or is it an individual order? And what is the current outstanding order book that we have in MIPL?
MIPL, the 1400 plus is only for SRM. MIPL, Ankur, how much we have? 232?
No.
Hello?
Right now we have order book of 282 crores in MIPL.
282 crores in MIPL, right, as of today.
And what is the bid pipeline in MIPL?
Bid pipeline in MIPL?
That is around 400 crore.
400 crore.
400 crore.
Okay. And if I'm not wrong,
But remember one thing: the conversion rate in slope is much higher than conversion rate in highways.
Right.
So
right.
bid pipeline
Understood.
conversion will be more in slope as compared to highways.
Understood. And what are the regions this MIPL is focused in? Is it more northeast focused or is it pan India?
Yeah. It is basically focused in pan India, but we are basically focused in northeast, Uttarakhand, Himachal, as the landslide area is these only. But we are expanding in Rajasthan also, because we have bidded 2 projects in Rajasthan, and we are hopeful that before 20th of this month only we will back that project.
And we are into mining also. We are already into Bhubaneswar, Odisha, doing mine augmentation, and we have been in Gujarat also for mine augmentation.
Understood. And in Sir SRM, what is the bank guarantee that we have currently? Last time I remember it was 250 odd crores of bank guarantee that we had, credit line. What is it right now?
I think with the last sanction which we have received from SBI 2 days back, now our total limit. Arun, please go ahead with the figures. I don't want to be approximate.
Actually, it is if we add SBI, the latest sanction, it will be around 500 crores of bank guarantee limits.
And how much of it is utilized and unutilized?
182 is utilized only.
Okay, understood. So we have a good scope of guarantee that we can utilize for the further growth.
That's how we can grow if we don't have access to that.
Yeah. One last question. If I'm not wrong, there was till 9 months in MIPL, we've done 90 crores worth of billing, right? Total top line for MIPL in 9M?
Yes.
Please, 90
yes.
90 crore?
Yeah.
90, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. That's it. Thank you so much and congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Chirag Shah from ICICI Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, good morning, sir.
Hi, Chirag.
Hi, sir. So, just a clarification I wanted, because if I remember the last call, you had mentioned that FY27 you will be clocking revenue in northwards of 2,000 odd crores. And today...
We were talking about, sorry?
So, you had guided for a revenue guidance of 2,000 crores plus in FY27. And now in this call, you have mentioned that that number would be somewhere around 1,500 crore plus. So, why this change of guidance? As in, are there any slow-moving orders or the order finalization has become slow on the ground? Why have
No. We are trying to be more prudent only. But this is what, like we are closing our 26. So I told you it will be more than 100,000. It will be something near 1,100 also. Okay. And in 27, 1,500 is a prudent figure. So we will come out with the figure once we have our annual results.
Okay. So the same goes for the backlog thing as well, because we were expecting a backlog of 3,000 crores by mid-Feb or early March. But that figure or that goal was also changed to June now. So that is what I'm trying to...
You are right, but we have enough projects to feed us for next 2 years. Okay. Now I don't want to burn my fingers by just to increase my order book. I go for something with. I told we have a policy of cherry picking the projects and getting those projects where we can get good margins. Still, we are not in a hurry to increase our order books with the projects which have a less margin. So this you don't worry. You see in March also even 2,000 is a huge order book for next year that we are talking about now. The project cycle is 2 years maximum. If I have even 2,000 I have enough work for next year also. But I am talking about June where it will be 3,000. So we are well placed in that order book, and I am not in a hurry to do that also. I will not do that also.
So the big pipeline of 4,000 crores that we have, the order finalization of this project, would that happen before June so that we can get those orders in our back?
No. This 4,000 crore finalization will happen before March.
Okay.
I am talking about, because I am not stopping here. I am bidding daily. So by March, this pipeline will also remain close to this figure only, because some projects will come, but some projects will go. So we'll be maintaining a pipeline of 3,000 to 5,000 crores always.
Okay. And sir, just one last clarification. You mentioned that there are only 2 bidders in the ring road project. So
There are only, sorry?
There are 2 bidders there are 2 packages on the ring road side. Packages 3 and 6.
Okay.
So what would be the size of 2 packages put together?
Yeah. What?
Puneet, in packages का size क्या होगा? The 2 packages that you have mentioned, package 3 and package.
Size.
1,000 CR. 500 for each.
Together?
500 for
500,
each.
more than 500.
Together there will be 1,000.
Okay. And so who would be the second bidder?
No, more than.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What?
Who is?
So can you mention the name of the second bidder? Because you mentioned there are only 2 qualified bidders in this project. One is SRM and the other, if you can name, if you have the permission to name.
Puneet, tell
One is AFCONS and one is 3G Infraspace.
Okay, so there are 2
One is
bidders.
AFCONS and one is 3G Infraspace.
Okay.
No. We have bidded for 2 projects.
Okay.
Both projects cost is around 900 CR.
Okay.
In package 3, one bidder is SRM and the second one is AFCONS.
Okay.
And in package 6, one is 3G Infraspace and one is SRM.
Okay, got it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Anjali Bajaj, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Congratulations on good number. Historical, what has been our inquiry to order conversion percentage? Has the ratio improved after our technical capability, especially post McAfee acquisition? On average, how long does it take for inquiry to convert into confirm order? Hello. Hello.
Yes, Anjali.
So my question is regarding what has been our inquiry to order conversion percentage? Has the ratio improved after, especially post McAfee acquisition?
I've got it.
The line for Mr. Sanjay was disconnected and he's back right now in the conference room.
Anjali, the question has been answered by somebody?
There is a lot of background noise from Mr. Sanjay from your end. There is
Anjali's question has been answered by somebody in the conference, or she can repeat it's not answered?
It was not answered. Mr. Raj, there is a lot of background noise from your end.
No, this is
yes. Mr. Raj, you can proceed with your question now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Raj, please.
Yes. Sir, this fundraise that you have talked about, will it be equity or debt?
Equity.
And equity
will
be
preferential. We'll do preferential, yeah.
Okay. And then you, as per your judgment, this amount will be enough to grow for next 2 years or 3 years or
1 year.
What is the rationale, sir?
1 year.
For 1 year. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Akhilesh, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. The number looks good.
Yeah, Akhilesh, sir.
My first question is about Brahmaputra infrastructure. They work in roads, tunnels, slope stabilization, bridges, etc. and operate in most of the location where we are present. They continue to receive government orders, including 100 crore slope stabilization project in Mazarum 6 months ago. Their margins are higher. Sir?
Brahmaputra. I don't know anything about Brahmaputra infrastructure, man.
They are listed in the market. They are announcing regularly of orders. Their margins
But
are
I have
higher
never.
than us.
Their margins are higher than us.
Yes, sir. They are even getting tunnels, bridges, and roads, etc. Same like us.
Okay. So what is your question, sir?
Their margins are higher than us, and we have not receiving any orders updates in last 3 months. Could you please explain why their margins are better like that, if you know about that company?
No, man. I don't know about the company, neither I have studied. So I can't comment on that company. But our order books, as I have told, you will see a surge in next 2 weeks.
You can check later on the market. And my second question is, what is the target segment revenue mix from commodity road projects to niche business such as tunnel, bridges, and slope stabilization for higher margins in financial 27, sir? This is my question.
You want to know the mix of the projects? So roughly, as of today, we have 60% of our revenue coming from roads and something like 25 to 35 from slopes and 10 to 15% from tunnels. So we are still looking for a good tunnel project, and let's see. Like the road and slope, we are bidding and we are getting whatever is required. Tunnel project, we are lacking a little bit, but we are looking for a good project. And as you know, there are few tunnel projects as compared to road projects and slope projects. But as and when we get a good margin tunnel projects, we will going to do it. Already we completed world highest cut and cover tunnel at Shio. So which I told you in the beginning, which was in the national headline. It is our flagship tunnel. It's 920 meter, India's longest precast cut and cover tunnel. So we are looking for the same opportunities. Let's see.
Any percentage, sir, for financial 27?
Sorry?
Any percentage revenue mix for high margin segment?
Even with the roads which we are choosing now, they are not a less margin. So as of today, my project mix is up. Slope is of course highest margin in the segment, and we are increasing slope component slowly. But road is also giving us a good margins as of today. If you compare with the other industry, our competitors, we are getting good margins in road also.
Yes, sir. What are the margins in the road, sir? Can you explain compared to others?
It varies from project. If it varies from project to project, it can be 7% or it can be 18% also in some projects. It depends on how you mix and match your projects. We can't say anything with because if you are bidding for something like -35 project and you see it is a good opportunity and you are already working there, you are mobilized there, so you may settle for some little margin. But if you are going to a new territory and everything, then we look for a better margin. So it varies. It's a mix.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Anjali Bajaj, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Congratulations for good set of numbers, and thank you for giving me opportunity. My first question is historical. What has been our inquiry to order conversion percentage? Has this ratio improved after our technical capability, especially post McAfee acquisition? On an average, how long does it take for inquiry to convert into confirmed order?
Okay. So of course, as I told me earlier, some investor also, that conversion in slope is much higher than conversion in road. So if I have a order pipeline of 400 crore in McAfee, for which we have bidded, so my conversion will be more than 50% here. In road, it can be 10%, it can be 20%, because even one project you get, it just suddenly increases your, if you get a 600 crore project, so it increases by 10%. So that way, road is, you can say 20%, but slope is almost 50% as of today.
Okay. And my second question is, what kind of revenue contribution can we expect from the McAfee in financial 26 and 27? As McAfee business operating at higher margin compared to SRM existing EPC business, Can this improve the overall EBITDA margin going forward? And how much of current order book includes geotechnical solutions, and how do you see this segment growing over the next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, in McAfee, we are expecting a turnover of 250 to 325 CR range. And as of today, EBITDA and PAT are similar in SRM and McAfee. And we love to have a higher margins in both the companies.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Disha from Sapphire Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, Disha.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. So most of my questions have been answered. Just one question from my side. So you mentioned we are expecting 275 to 300 CR contribution from MIPL for this year. What could this number look like for FY27?
27?
Yes.
27 will be in the range of 400 to 500 CR. Yeah, since this was our first year, we expected a higher turnover, but first 2 quarters, we have been, streamlining, formulating new policies, going to new customers. So, of course, second year will be the launching. Nobody.
So overall, I think we can expect 2,000 CR kind of target on a console basis, because I think 1,500 is what we're expecting from standalone.
We keep our fingers crossed, but of course.
And so, any plan for increasing the stake in MIPL?
Not as today, because the management is interested to go with the official McAfee is interested to go for the same setup, but we have one clause of increasing our stake. If we are able to achieve certain turnovers, they will give there is a ramp up of some shares which will happen. Let's see.
And so for this MIPL, what sort of growth CAGR can we expect going ahead also?
Going ahead, what?
So FY27 you mentioned 400 to 500. FY28, FY29, say going ahead, what sort of growth do you see in this business?
Yeah, but the slope works are not that high in the country, right? So their size is also not very big. They range from 20 crores to 200 or 30 crores, something like that. So even I say next year 400, so we cannot grow like 800 and 1200 as we can grow in this road business. Slope will take its time. So by any conservative means, if we achieve 400, then 600, something like this. It can't grow double or something like that.
Yeah. Right. Okay. That was helpful. Thank you so much, and all the best for the future.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for today. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Sanjay Mehta for closing remarks.
Thank you very much, investors, for keeping faith in us. We always say we are here to perform, and we believe in merit only, and merit always shines. Thank you very much.
On behalf of SRM Contractors Ltd, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.
Thank you.